Hi, I'm Steve Adubato on location for One on One. This is the 78th annual St. Patrick's Parade here in Newark, New Jersey. 78 years, going strong. It's a great parade. It's a proud group of people coming together. You don't have to be Irish to march in this parade, but for 78 years they've been coming here marching. You see another group, another contingent coming here, marching through. You're going to get a slice of life here in the city of Newark today. Our video crew has been here. We talked to everyone who is coming to participate, whether they're marching bands, whether they're here to participate. You can hear it. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me much longer. That's why we're going to go to the videotape. You're going to love this parade, and you're going to want to come back here next year. Let's go to the videotape. The parade is about to kick off, and I figured what better time to interrupt the Grand Marshal than right now. Patrick Dunnigan, everyone we've talked to right now is so proud, so happy to be here, and many of them are personal friends of yours, business associates. What are you feeling as the Grand Marshal right before we kick off?
Steve, tremendous source of pride. A little cold too, by the way.
Yeah, tremendous. Feeling a little warmer just because of the love here.
Of course, and everyone's Irish on St. Patrick's Day, and particularly today here in Newark. But I'm feeling extraordinarily proud. It's a great honor for me and my family and for my firm to be leading the line of march down Mulberry Street here in Newark, outside the Prudential Center, past NJPAC to the Newark Museum. It's extraordinary.
And what would you say to all the folks who are in fact marching here in the parade, in spite of the weather? We talk about that, but the fact is, people chose to be here today.
Sure. I just want to thank them all for coming out. So this is a great city, and we're celebrating the life of St. Patrick through the prism of the host city, Newark, and bringing together really special people, like you said, business leaders, the community leaders, civic leaders. And you know, Steve, a lot of our friends in the businesses here in Newark stepped up, and we've raised over $100,000
for charity,
for the parade committee, which they're going to dispense to 14 Newark-based charities here, and it's just an extraordinary event, and I'm so pleased and thankful and grateful to all of those businesses for supporting the parade this year.
I'm here at St. Patrick's Cathedral with Mayor Cory Booker. Mayor, what are you most excited to see today at the parade?
Well, I think it's just a reinvigoration of one of the great traditions in the state of New Jersey. There used to be tens of thousands, over 100,000 people that used to come out for this parade as we celebrated the tradition of the Irish people and the Irish culture here in the city of Newark. And to see it being revived, just as the city is being revived, is extraordinarily exciting. And you know, the history of the Irish community in Newark and New Jersey in a greater way is just something that I continue to be in awe of, and continues to have impacts today. So you know, this is the United States of America, and you know, our flag represents many colors, and even though you can't see it visibly, our flag definitely has a green flowing through it. So it's a tremendous day, and I'm just really blown away by this parade and how our Grand Marshal and others are really making it back to its old glory.
Two of our greatest citizens in the city of Newark, Mary Sue and John. Today is a special day for the Irish and those of us who, you know, want to be Irish. Wait, you're actually Irish?
Sweeney is my maiden name.
I thought you were Italian.
Oh man, a little of that too.
Why is today so important for everyone, particularly those of us in the city of Newark?
Well, I think it shows off our great city to the entire state and the world who's watching. We have so much heart, we have so much spirit and talent.
And John Schreiber from the family at NJPAC, talk about why today's important.
Oh, it's just a great celebration. Proves that Newark is as vital and as meaningful and as diverse as ever. So it's a pleasure and a joy to be in this parade.
Yeah, special message to the Grand Marshal today, Patrick Dunnigan.
We love him. One of our great board members, totally involved in the community, amazing family guy. Couldn't have picked better.
I'm here with Eileen Galise, who is the Deputy Grand Marshal today for the St. Patrick's Day Parade in Newark, New Jersey. Eileen, what could we expect to see today at the parade?
Well, great sunshine, lots of people out on the streets, all smiling faces. Everyone was told to wear their smile no matter what. It's going to be a fantastic day. Marching bands, there's 8 to 10 of them from across the state. Lots of young people, really enthusiastic. Old and new, it'll be fantastic.
How have you seen the parade change throughout the years here in Newark?
Like everything else, it ebbs and flows. The first parade I ever went to was down on Broad Street in downtown, and my whole family came. And then
how old were you then?
Oh, probably about that. I remember I was probably in my crib, but then when I was 7, I remember it. Then it moved up to Valesburg, otherwise known as the Burg, in town, and now it's back down in downtown. And it's ebbed and flowed as do people, but it's really always been embraced, and it's really being embraced this year, especially with Gibbons and all the support they've given us.
And being Deputy Grand Marshal, what does that title mean to you?
It's phenomenal. It really is, because I saw this as a little child, and this was the best day next to Christmas in our house, because it was so many friends, people, old and new, and it's just such an honor, because my grandparents before me and all these people that look like you, like genetically, and or they have stories. It's just a great, great day. And I'm also representing the New Jersey State Police. I'm a detective sergeant first class with the State Police, and it's my last. Well, I can probably retire this year, so it's such an honor to do my heritage, my life's work, and everything all into one here. It's just great. And Essex County is always in my heart, because this is where I grew up, in Irvington.
What brought you out on this freezing day like this for the St. Patrick's Parade?
To support the city of Newark, to support Patrick Dunnican and Gibbons, to support St. Patrick's Day.
Well, there's a connection between Patrick and Gibbons. Oh, and Seton Hall School of Law, right?
Absolutely. Pat graduated in 1991, and we're so proud of him and all he's done for Seton Hall and for Newark and for the Gibbons firm and the people of New Jersey. So we're out here supporting him and the city, like Vicki said.
I'm here with Minister Kelly from the Irish government, and you came to Newark, New Jersey today, all the way from Ireland. Why was this day important to you and to the Irish government?
It was very important for us. In fact, this is the first time an Irish minister is partaking in the Newark parade. We felt it was extremely important. There's a huge Irish community in Newark. They do fantastic work. They promote all things Irish, and we thought it was exceptionally important to recognise that. And this is the first time we're doing it, so I'm delighted to be here.
You got the city's finest right here. Gentlemen, what brings you obviously you're all Irish, so Roz, let me ask you something. You've been to a lot of parades. What makes St. Patrick's so special here in Newark?
Well, it's just like any other parade that we go to in the city of Newark. We're a city of diversity of different nationalities. Newark was founded on this kind of ethnic diversity, and we're just showing that we have pride in our city by supporting St. Patrick's Day and the parade and the Irish Americans that are here in Newark, New Jersey.
Councilman, talk to us. Today, special day?
Yeah, 78th anniversary, man. This is
78 years.
78 long years. I'm proud to represent the West Ward, which has probably the most historical numbers of Irish folks that are actually in our community. Vailsburg branch is where I was born and raised, and so my first taste of Irish cuisine, my first dance to any kind of Irish music happened right in my home of Vailsburg. So I'm just here to say happy St. Patrick's Day, but also to commemorate the great Irish tradition in the West Ward of the city of Newark.
What are you feeling today? This is a special day, no?
Well, I mean, this is what makes Newark special. I mean, we bicker over our differences, but this is a wonderful cultural tapestry of not African Americans, Puerto Ricans, Irish, and aside from it being cold, and I
hadn't noticed that.
My intelligence tells me that we're close to a pub, so I think. But honestly, this is the great thing about Newark. It has a rich and deep tradition of all different heritage that come together, and as we go through these difficult times, this is what should bind us together: the wonderful cultural history of this great city.
Thank you, gentlemen. Have a great day. Thanks. We caught up with Patrick Dunnican as the parade started. We catch him on the back end. Patrick, you've just finished the parade route. Tell me how you're feeling now.
Steve, that was exhilarating. That was really awesome. You were marching.
Exhilarating is the right word.
It was great. It was very emotional for me. First, to see my firm sign, then to see my firm all gathered outside, hundreds of people come out to support the parade. Marching behind my alma mater's pipe bands was particularly emotional for me, that they would...
The law school was all here, Seton Hall Law School.
And the law school was here, and the Iona College pipe band led me down the route.
That's your alma mater, right? From undergraduate school.
Graduate, right? And I've got the most parade aides ever because I couldn't pick or choose between my friends like you. I wanted to have them all part of this special day, and then also to watch my kids and my wife march behind me for that short period of time when they were warm enough to do that. Really just awesome. I'm so excited for everybody involved in the...
It's emotional, isn't it?
Extraordinarily emotional. So it's just great. It's such an honor to be designated the Grand Marshal of a St. Patrick's Day parade. Growing up as an Irish American, celebrating St. Patrick's Day every year. It's my mom's birthday, my mom Patricia, corned beef and cabbage and boiled potatoes, and my dad, who left us 10 years ago, would be belting out Danny Boy and When Irish Eyes Are Smiling, and I'm thinking of him today, of course. So it's just a really special day.